Hola gente, ¿cómo están? Bueno, el día de hoy, chicos, venimos con el tema bueno, hay una misión secundaria que hay que hacer antes de comenzar, digamos. O sea, hay que hacer tres misiones. Es una misión que nos lleva a entregar dos misiones, digamos, en la ciudadela, pero una ya la completamos en el episodio anterior, así que...
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Comandante Williams.
The Allied primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Ahora...
Commander?
Se supone que hay alguien que me quiere ver cubierta de tripulación, ingeniero... Puede ser, vamos a irnos uno a uno. Igual quiero, o sea, este capítulo no va a durar tanto, chicos, ¿sabes? Va a durar como máximo 40 minutos, yo creo. Porque tengo cosas que hacer, pero... No estoy seguro si es acá...
Hello, Commander.
No. Tampoco. ¿Y esto qué cosa es? Esa granada infiel. Azote. Agarra a los enemigos con un azote biónico para hacer perder. Concéntrate y invierte la energía biótica en soltar una grande. Probablemente eso. Igual lo puedo comprar todo, o sea, realmente no sé, no hay como... Ah, estoy gastando por las puras. A ver. Listo. Agarra a los enemigos con un azote biónico. Concéntrate. Azote, ¿no? Dominación, historia, munición perforadora. No sé, no voy a gastar es que no sé cuáles tengo, así que... Tengo algunos nuevos, pero... Estaba gastando por las puras, en realidad. En el observatorio, si no me equivoco.
I'm falling down tired. I need a full call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Ya adquirió fortificación. Es que aquí no hay nada, o sea.
Not sure what to think about that. Those FBA couplings you got.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel.
No quiero demorarme mucho acá,
My sister
pero...
is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
O sea, bueno, como dije, la idea no es meterme en toda la información, pero es que a veces como que pasa que no te... Si no ves todo realmente no... No sé.
You know, next time we're at the Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me.
Ahora... Este tipo aquí no está bien. Ese weón, la verdad que no estaba muy presente en el juego, la verdad. O sea, sí, se puede elegir, obvio, pero... No sé. Vamos a ir directo a la misión nomás. Es que hay que ir a tecnología... de interfase. Destruye la base Get, salva al almirante. Esto tiene que ser... La misión esto tiene que ser... Almirante Coris. Vamos a ir con el almirante Coris, la verdad. Y ahí... Antes de tomar esta misión voy a grabar, porque... No quiero cagarla. Aunque solo en naranja... Es sobre el planeta ahora mismo. Si yo no hago estas misiones, después no tengo la opción de poder reclutar a ambos, ¿me entienden? Y... Ahora, ¿por qué mi arma no está? Bueno, no lo sé. Podría, digamos, editarla si quisiera. Ah, todavía me queda el azote. O sea, ese es un poder nuevo, digamos.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Selchoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Selchoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Selchoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it permanently. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
I'm afraid I cannot reconnect. The signal is too weak.
Looks like we're on our own. Take us into the tower.
No sé cuánto dura esta misión, pero si tengo que salirme antes me salgo nomás. O sea, si tenemos que acabarlo, digamos. Me refiero a que si no logramos en el episodio terminarla, da lo mismo. Lo terminamos después.
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Pues hay una parte en esta misión donde hay que recoger un archivo, digamos, que es para la ciudadela, y ahí se completan, digamos, 2 misiones más.
Edie, what's wrong?
The jamming signal is strong closer to the tower. I am experiencing signal loss. There are Geth ahead, Shepard.
No todos son malos, pero en este caso algunos sí solo. La idea es, como dije, tener las 2 flotas. O sea, igual la ayuda que me dan los Geths hoy por hoy es poca, pero...
It appears crash survivors had to engage the Geth.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Ahora podría ir, parece que hay 2 lugares para ir. O parece que no. Parece que sí, parece que hay 2 lugares para ir. Pero al final parece que todo te lleva al mismo lugar.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Synthetics patrolling below.
Ahora los Geth igual son fuertes dentro de todo. Son robots. Me acuerdo que en el 1 y en el 2 nos jodieron la vida bastante. Porque realmente los segadores vienen a descubrirse casi al final del 2. O en la mitad del 2 probablemente. Con Severus. O sea, con Severus Naker. O sea, sí, en realidad es parte de Severus, pero con el iluso, ¿no? O ilusionista, no sé. No me acuerdo el nombre, la verdad. Creo que es ilusionista, pero...
There! The guns protecting the tower!
Los de los misiles.
We should inspect the gun.
One of us must shut down the anti-aircraft guns, Shepard.
Edie, I want you on this.
Right away.
Synthetics!
No le voy a disparar con la pistola, porque la pistola... Quiero ver qué tan buena es la pistola con este tipo. Porque la pistola igual es buena. O sea, lo hemos comprobado con otros monstruos, la verdad.
the anti-aircraft gun.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
O sea, no me va a hacer tanto daño, la verdad, porque no creo, pero...
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time to fight some geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Can you tell me where Zalcoris is?
Looking for survivors. You can radio the Admiral if you take that jamming tower offline.
I know. We'll find him.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him. Jonah and his father made it through the whole world.
Murió.
Let's get to that tower.
Ahora me da una misión. Solo quiero saber que igual ya nos quedan pocas. O sea, no nos faltan tantas y vamos a completar por lo menos 3 o 4 misiones. No en esta misión vamos a completar 2 o 3. Pero en la que viene, en la de el rancho, creo que se llama el rancho, voy a decir. En esa misión vamos a poder completar como 3 misiones más. Porque se requiere para lograr investigar, digamos. Así que yo veo que probablemente nos falten unas 4 o 5 horas de juego, puede ser, tal vez. Por lo que creo. No estoy seguro, pero me pareció. Ahora es importante que en esta misión logremos encontrar la pieza.
We should inspect the gun. Who should destroy the gun?
Take it out, Edie.
Affirmative.
Ahora hay una parte aquí que me dice que en la revisión he llegado a la zona en la que tienes que desactivar los cañones anteriores. Dirígete a la parte izquierda según llegas a la zona. Examina la consola indicada para recoger los datos de la torre de interferencia. Se supone que hay dos. En la parte izquierda, o sea... Por lo menos... Si no es esta torre, es la otra, pero son solo 2 torres.
I require more time to deactivate the turret. This anti-aircraft gun is offline.
Let's get the last one.
Entonces, tiene que ser por acá. Tiene que ser en esta. Tiene que ser acá.
Looks like data on the jamming towers.
Eso.
Could be useful.
Eso es. Porque con eso completamos otra misión de la ciudadela.
Who should destroy the gun?
Take the gun offline, Edie.
At once.
Ahora tengo que irme a la ciudadela. Gracias a Dios me protege.
This anti-aircraft gun is offline.
I'll signal the shuttle. Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians? Our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Tengo suficientemente, digamos, para poder lograrlo, la verdad.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
O sea, como tenemos la reputación alta, podemos lograr esas misiones, pero si no, tendrías que tener la rebeldía alta, digamos, para poder...
I've got this. You're clear. Go. Get behind you. Get in cover.
Ahora, lo malo es que con esta arma no se ve todo lo que le está disparando. Por el movimiento que tiene, espero poder darle...
Clear. Go.
Admiral, come on.
No nos dio, pero de chiripa, ¿no?
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalchorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Ahora sí hay que volver a la ciudadela. O sea, con esto listo.
Unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back?
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Bitcom.
Entonces aquí.
Commander Shepard,
vamos a investigar todo, porque
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
esto hay que hacerlo.
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Los Asari, investigación.
What about the Asari?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible.
Los Rachin.
What about the Rachni?
We're giving this a shot, letting whatever it was you saved work on the Crucible.
And?
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction, which frankly scares the hell out of me, of everyone. I hope you made the right choice there, Shepard.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Lok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful, and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. Plus, she seems to like you for getting her that job that got us an STG task force. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the Turians are getting stretched thin, even with Krogan help. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yag homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yag have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Los Anar, los Volus y los Vector, la batería no los... A ver, vamos a tener que escuchar.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew it, Drell. The Reapers don't want to tangle with them. What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Beyond those reports I mentioned, no. Instability along the Geth border is all we've heard. In this war, that could mean anything.
Yo ahí se me apagó la pantalla.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
You're trying to take the Citadel by force like that. It doesn't make sense. And then attempting to derail your Turian-Krogan alliance? That tells me their agenda has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered. But the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage. But can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game, while you gather what we need for the Crucible. So keep at it.
Nothing more, sir.
Ya bueno, ya hablamos todo, pero esto era necesario porque estuve leyendo la guía y te lo exigen, o sea, te exigen hablar, preguntar por todo, man. Según lo que leí, obviamente, los Quarians son 25, realmente es poco. O sea, los Geth tengo 60 y los Geths igual es algo.
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Entonces déjenme ver ahora lo que hay que hacer, porque aquí vamos a tomar un par de decisiones. O sea, a ver, esto ya está, digamos. Fue donde casa Ramón Rancho, así que tienes que haber destruido los herejes durante la misión. Una casa divina. Eso. Ya estamos listos para la tercera misión, que es los ranchos Geths, pero antes de eso esfera proteana, ¿eso lo completamos? ¿Lo llegamos a completar? No, aquí está. ¿Y qué me pide esto? Ah, prioridad de los ranchos, eso sí que perfecto. Eso me pide también prioridad de los ranchos. Prioridad de Rannoch. Este me pide el centro de comunicaciones N7. Este me pide, bueno, la N7 también. Y este me pide lo de N7 también. Bueno, hay que entregar en teoría 2 misiones. O sea, cuando tenga los regresos se va a entregar al oficial seguir completar la misión. No tengo esa misión acá, qué penca, weón. Son 2 misiones que hay que entregar, si no me equivoco. Una es en la embajada, o sea, bueno, en la zona de Segetse, Y la otra, si no me equivoco, es en el hospital, si no me equivoco.
Shepard, Commander.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Yo ya hablé con él, así que no. Y hablé también con la acuariana. Que me están dando poco. Pero bueno, toda ayuda viene bien al final. Entonces ahora, esto va a ser ya el final, yo creo, porque no me da el tiempo como para jugarlo completo, la verdad. Tendríamos que volver a la ciudadela, ¿no?
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
La flota civil te agradece que nos hayas devuelto a nuestro almirante. Lloro por todo lo que ha caído en nuestro mundo de origen. Pues, que muchas naves pasaran ante las cañonetas. Entonces eso es, digamos, lo que acabamos de hacer, honestamente. Ahora falta esto, pero voy a tener que esperar un poco. Porque yo he estado siguiendo ciertas cosas. O sea, estoy siguiendo la guía, digamos, para poder tratar de lograr mi objetivo, ¿no? Pero aún nos faltan algunas cosas, ¿no? Definitivamente. No voy a ir al... O sea, no, la fiesta no la voy a hacer hasta el final. Entonces voy a ir primero al hospital. Yo creo que es como...
Yes, Commander.
Y después voy a ir al CCC, que es como el lugar donde está Jacob, ¿no? Es que no me acuerdo, la verdad que no me acuerdo qué misión era esa. Primero había una misión que era... ¿cuántas misiones nos quedan? No sé, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... De aquí van a salir como 4 por lo menos, o 5. No ahora ya, pero una se va a quedar, así que da lo mismo. Esta es la del oficial, bueno, del CG, pero busca el modo de tratar a un paciente con quemaduras químicas, conseguir un plano de médica y llevarse al hospital. Esto no. Una estrategia SAR necesita fragmentos de un código de segador para predecir los movimientos del médico, así como un fragmento de código. Esto tampoco. Para celebrar el procedimiento, esta es la fiesta, un salario no se va a necesitar nuevas tarifas. Calefacción, esto tampoco. Necesita códigos encriptados para descifrar las transmisiones. Severus consigue este código y va a hacerlo a la embajada de la ciudadela. Podría hacer eso, tal vez. Un refrigerador te ha sugerido que podrías haber una esfera proteana en algún lugar de Jesús. Yo creo que puede ser ese, o sea, este de aquí. Pero esto vendría a ser en la embajada. Así que...
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Estrategia estratega Azari John Dumbo Javi. Bueno, John Dumbo nunca más apareció. O sea, eso va a quedar ahí, digamos, de por vida, no se va a poder hacer nada. Pero...
Excuse me, I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Bueno, eso está bien, digamos, no... Ahora igual... Oficial del CG. Javik. Este de acá creo que es el...
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Miota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
Entonces... No sé si es acá.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in the day. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
Es que no...
You and me both, Shepard.
Él no es. Igual va a haber una misión que no voy a poder completar, ¿eh? Por si acaso. O sea, para que lo sepan desde ya. No tengo nada ahí. Y no tengo nada aquí. Pero... esto... Entrégaselo al oficial del CC, pero es que yo no me acuerdo dónde está esta wea. No me acuerdo dónde está, honestamente. No... ahí estaba Udina, pero Udina murió hace rato.
Sector status recognized. Please select a destination.
Voy a Normandía. Puede ser que esta parte de acá.
Moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Ahí está. Café de apoyo.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Igual hay, digamos, un par de cosas que tengo que hacer.
So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions?
El café está acá. Este weón de acá.
I pulled this from a gas jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Entonces, se supone que... con eso ya hay otra misión lista, realmente. Y ahí faltan estos tres misiones de acá. 1, 2, 3, sí. Que se acabarían, ¿no? Igual. Liara, Miranda... Barlombón. Bueno, Barlombón sabemos que Barlombón es una misión aparte, digamos. Primero tengo que completar la prioridad de esta weá, Roncho. O Rannoch, como se llame. Y ahí de ahí voy a sacar 3 misiones, o sea, completando esa mierda saco 3 misiones y ojalá logre, digamos, no perder a ninguno de los dos. Aunque la fuerza de ellos no sea tan buena, porque no lo es, de algo me va a servir, supongo. Para esto no sé qué cosa es.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
Que ya no sabemos qué decir. Yo le digo que sí por
That's not the
aceptarlo.
only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
Sí, eso me había dicho.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't.
O sea, yo creo que con esto ya nos volvemos a Normandía y acabamos el
just don't
episodio.
have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Y se supone que no hay ni una misión más, o sea, ella va a hacer su misión, digamos. No hay ninguna misión más, o sea, es lo que hay nomás. Que no quiero, o sea, no me gustaría que se agreguen más misiones, porque ya estoy luchando contra las misiones que tenemos, o sea. Ahora viene la parte, digamos, donde accedemos a sacar a 3 misiones más de la weá. Y después en el N7 base de cazador de Severus y centro de comunicaciones y reactor de combustible, que son 3 misiones del N7. Hay partes que hay que recoger por cada una de ellas, pero primero centrémonos. Esto es del terminal. Esto acá. Primero centrémonos en la prioridad Rannoch, porque ahí, como dije, hay varias cosas que se desactivan, digamos, ya las completamos para hacerlo. Y ahí, en esa parte de esa misión, intentaremos, digamos, que tanto los Gets como los Guardians, si no me equivoco, se queden con nosotros, pero eso, no sé si se pueda lograr, pero hice todo lo que se podía hacer, digamos, para poder tratar de lograrlo. Así que bueno, gente, yo ya me voy despidiendo, la verdad. Vamos 26 horas y quedan en total, yo diría que misiones como importantes, yo diría que, bueno, a ver, 1, 2, 3. Yo creo que 3 misiones importantes y el resto se pueden completar con otras cosas, la verdad. Así que tampoco es tanto. Digamos que como a las 30 o 31 horas esto se acaba, yo supongo. No creo que haya más, la verdad.
Admiral Chorus has the civilian fleet back in position, and just in time. I hope we can help the Corians. Looking at them,
Entonces vas a salir de aquí. Y esta es la misión que nos toca, la verdad. Y aquí nos tocaría realmente esto acá. Así que nada chicos, eso, suscríbanse, dejen like, comenten, compartan el canal y los veo pronto. Cuídense.